You're on the sticks. Just slow forward. It's gonna come up, Jeff. Just ease it forward.
Hard. All right, go passenger. Slight passenger. All right, right there.
I was waking up this morning, waking up before it's getting 9. Kinda heavy on my shoulders, tracking down some moments back in time. I could swore that I was in it, down to every minute. Don't know what I was sipping, but I felt like I was doing fine. Oh my. Turns out that I just got a little bit south, just a little bit north of the Georgia line.
Welcome back to Prodigal Overland. This video is going to be a continuation of last week's video on the Kentucky Adventure Tour. We're going to be going through a section of trail known as Hard 11. It's a section of trail where it is super, super narrow. So Jeff's going to spot us through because like the road's just gone. It got washed out. It's not there. So this was a little bit tricky because I had no idea how recently this road was washed out. I did have some indications here. There was some packed ground, which led me to believe we weren't the first ones coming across here. But even so, you just never know when part of the road is going to continue to let go.
No. Stay that way.
You're going to see here, most of the time, Jeff's
so narrow.
short and narrow wheelbase is a benefit to him. Certainly was on this section of trail.
Show off.
Show off. What's there? It is very narrow here, for sure.
I gotta press on, but maybe just wait till I get up out of here. There's several ways to go, and I'm not sure which way is the best.
This footage here is from Rich, who was driving the black Gladiator. He's on 35s with a 2-inch lift. Didn't have any problem getting up through this section. This section really was a fun section of trail. Trail got super narrow. They're kind of spidered out. There were different ways to go. But yeah, just a nice little hill climb up and out of the section.
Waking up this morning, waking up before it's getting 9. Kinda heavy on my shoulders, tracking down some moments back in time. I could swore that I was in it, down to every minute. Don't know what I was thinking.
Smile, you're on camera.
All right, guys, so we are in the middle of the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway with 5 great friends. If you don't know it, we do these trips. We take people out, we teach them what to do. We've got that new addition to the team, Jeff. Jeff is incredible. Jeff has taught me a lot when I was just getting started. So he's a huge add to our team. So we do have trips up now on that website. I'll put a link in the video description for that. We're going out west. We got only 2 spots left as I'm filming this. Actually, 1 spot. 1 spot at Moab, 1 spot at Sedona. everything else is full for the Western Loop. Got a couple other trips up there, but guys, just a blast out here. You're gonna wanna come and check it out. As you can see here, Hard 11 took us a long time to get through. We started losing light. This is kind of the tail end of Hard 11. There's a very steep climb up out that was rutted. We'd already winched myself out. Rich had to winch some, and now we're down to Anthony, Evan, and Jeff. Anthony had a winch, but Evan did not. So we actually ended up doing a double line pull with some extensions for Anthony's winch, and then just strapped Evan to the back of Anthony. It actually worked really, really well. Okay, keep coming. Nice and slow.
Keep going, Anthony.
He's gonna need a little tug, I think. A little more gas. No, he's coming. There it is. All right. Little passenger. Yep. More. All right there. Straighten out. I can't see it.
He's good right there.
Right there. Keep your wheels as they are.
Go on, Anthony.
Nice and slow. Keep going. Just roll with him. There you go.
Woo.
Hey. All right, stop.
Unhook.
Yeah. Now Jeff's turn. Jeff's just gonna putz up. That's what I'm looking for. Jeff was the last one. We were trying really hard to keep him out of the ditch, so that we didn't have to worry about winching at this point. We were so close to getting off the trails and getting to camp. Just really wanted to get there. Jeff does have lockers on his in front and rear, but part of the reason we're doing this is because we're trying to get all the bugs out of his rig. At this point, he had clearly lost his lockers. Don't know if it was a leak or what, but it's basically an open differential at this point. off your whole tailgate, man. A little too much wall. Back it off a little bit. You always stand on your back corner. I mean, you're close, man. Looks great. Looks great. Come past it. We need to give you a wrap. Okay. What's going to happen is your rear end will be sliding this way. You're going to have to be going that way. All right. So hard passenger, and then let's see if you can get up.
Let's go.
So we got day 2. We're out. We're actually on the I think it's the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway right now, which is a lot of fun. So I am really enjoying this part of it. There are on Main, the first section here, there's a lot where you're just driving on blacktop, at least from what we hit so far. So that's obviously not why we drove here. But once we get on this Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway, it's a lot of fun. It's just you're kind of meandering through the woods, through back and forth across a creek. Not too technical, but honestly just a lot of fun. So the Kentucky Adventure Tour is really a 900-mile loop that goes around Kentucky. Parts of it hit on the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway, which that's the first main section. A lot of it is that. And by far, like I said, this was my favorite part of the trip. It was like a green with some blues mixed in. It was just very like fun, but kind of low stress, which was good after the night before. Here in the red 4Runner is Lee. Lee's been out with us a couple times. He's got, I think it's a 2-inch lift. Still on stock tires. He actually joined us after the first night. He just had to come up a little bit later. Now let's keep coming forward just a little bit. Just slow. I want to see if you're gonna have a little passenger, more passenger. Yep. Just slow. I want to see if you're gonna come up. Will it go from there? Just then show me just a little bit. Go ahead, try a little. You're almost there. Come back, driver, just a touch. Driver. Yeah. Come on. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, why don't you ask me a question so that we can just move into it?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you, what have you learned
Yes.
about your vehicle and its capability and all that
Yeah.
coming out with us?
Okay. Was that the question?
I guess. What did you want to say, Evan? You're the one that said I want to say more. Say more.
Well, tell you the truth, I was very unsure about what the Trailhawk could do, and Brad just showed me anything that and everything that it can do. Over the last 2 years, I feel very comfortable with it, and to the point of sometimes I think I may be reckless. The other thing is,
I would concur.
there you go. I was very, very hesitant in the first few times. Remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
You still are. Sometimes.
I still am. Yeah. Well, yes. At 75, I
Yeah.
have to be.
Yeah.
Right. But the other thing that I enjoyed very, very much is meeting people and getting out of my comfort zone. I think that's the most important thing, and that's why I like to do all these excursions with him, adventures, whatever you want to call it. And that, to me, I don't have much time left of off-roading, maybe the next 5 years. And it's no longer how many more years, but how many more either good summers or good off-roading excursions. That's all.
Nice. Thank you, Evan.
Sure.
Yeah. Do it, man. You're coming right up here. You're gonna climb it. Yep. A little bit, yep. Nice and slow. Little passenger. You slipped off. We'll go. That's where Evan was. Evan got up there. Can you do it?
You said passenger, I want driver.
Help him out there. That looks good.
Keep coming, man. You're good. Stay straight.
Now. There it is. You're up.
Too speed, baby. Drive all the way up.
Two-wheel drive.
All the way up.
All the way. Man, you're so short. 2 wheels is like 4 wheels. You're practically a little bicycle, man.
There's no need
for show-offs around here.
2 all the way up, baby. So 2 all the way up with the locker, it was fairly easy.
Fairly with the locker.
With the locker.
Were you doing the submarine thing? The whoop.
No,
Whoop.
not doing it.
There it is.
There it is now.
Hey, whoa, buddy. Jeez.
Hey, they're trying to take us out now. A crew's trying to take us out.
All right, so day 3, we're on hard section 1. Not nearly hard 11, what that was, but it's really wet and sloppy, and so there's some slipping happening. Nice and slow. You got a little ditch in front of you. Slow. Coming down. Slow. Okay. Driver. Good. Go. You lost your rear plastic fender.
That's all right. The whole thing.
It cracked the one section. Yeah, I'll get it and we'll clip it. All right, we're going through hard one right now. Lost a little bit of my fender. Evan lost a little bit of his fender. Jeff's doing fine. So we're doing this climb up. It's pretty rutted out. So I'm walking down and gonna help Jeff and Evan try to get up through this section. All right, slow down. You're good. You're through it.
Hard. All right, go passenger. Slight passenger. All right, right there. All right, 1 sec.
All right, so the Samurai has been crushing it, but here is where it gets weak. So we're narrow here, trying to get around this hole. I went in it and really it's deep and it wants to throw you against the wall. And for Jeff, that'll just put him on his side. So we're trying, he's narrow enough to fit, but we've got area right here that's just enough. And the one place we can't find rocks to fill in that hole. So we're just kind of working through the best way to do this. Let me spin you around and you can see. So here's looking the other direction and you can see it's so slick that if he starts slipping into that, I mean, he's just going over. So we're working through that right now.
What do you think?
I think it looks like you put a bunch of sticks in a hole.
A little bit more, you think?
No, I think it'll be better. You're gonna stop as soon as you might slide, but then as soon as you hit that, you're gonna stop. That's you're at the spot. Now come back this way. You're on the sticks. Just slow forward. It's gonna come up, Jeff. Just ease it forward. Try a little more, man. There, it's coming up. You gotta go hard as you can. Back the other way, you're on it now. Hang on, stop. Let's just, yeah, that's good. Slow forward, slow forward. There it is. It's fine, he's all right. He's just moving a tree.
He's gonna get caught in that,
It's all right. Oh, you got the tree there. Go hard, hard, hard. Keep going that, no, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Just hold him that way and ease forward. Keep him, stop, stop. Now back the other way. Look, see your back wheel?
I think, yeah, Nikki is the bravest soul here.
Kid me, the kid wanted out. He locks the doors. He won't let him out.
Yeah. That's what it was. I locked the doors.
How did that feel? You like those situations?
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
No?
No, I didn't feel tippy at all.
Not at all? Well, not there you didn't, no.
That first part was a little, I didn't like too much because I didn't know if I was gonna, once I started sliding, that's it. There was no saving me. Only thing I could do was get a strap, tie the roof rack, and go that way. And
Yeah, a mess.
yeah, it
Mess.
would have been a much longer recovery.
You saw me like with my bare hands lift that tree off your vehicle though, right?
Oh yeah, you're so awesome, Brad.
This tree right here, guys, this one.
Yeah.
This huge tree, bare hands, just moved it right off. It's astonishing. Guys, thanks so much for watching. This is gonna do it for our first part of the Kentucky Adventure Tour. If you're interested in joining us out on the trails, I will put a link to our website down below. You can check that out. But as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we will see you again real soon.
I was waking up this morning, waking up before it's getting 9. Kinda heavy on my shoulders, tracking down some moments back in time.